First Chronicles chapter 5, verse 1. The oldest son of Israel was Reuben, but since he dishonored his father by sleeping with one of his father's concubines, his birthright was given to the sons of his brother Joseph. For this reason, Reuben is not listed in the genealogical records as the firstborn son. Verse 2. The descendants of Judah became the most powerful tribe and provided a ruler for the nation, but the birthright belonged to Joseph. Verse 3. The sons of Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. Verse 4. The descendants of Joel were Shemaiah, Gog, Shimea. Verse 5. Micah, Real, Baal. Verse 6. And Beera. Beera was the leader of the Reubenites when they were taken into captivity by King Tiglath-Pileser of Assyria. Verse 7. Beera's relatives are listed in their genealogical records by their clans: Jeiel the leader, Zechariah. Verse 8. And Bela, son of Az, son of Shema, son of Joel. The Reubenites lived in the area that stretches from Aroer to Nebo and Baal-meon. Verse 9. And since they had so many livestock in the land of Gilead, they spread east toward the edge of the desert that stretches to the Euphrates River. Verse 10. During the reign of Saul, the Reubenites defeated the Hagarites in battle. Then they moved into the Hagarite settlements all along the eastern edge of Gilead. Verse 11. Next to the Reubenites, the descendants of Gad lived in the land of Bashan, as far east as Salika. Verse 12. Joel was the leader in the land of Bashan, and Shapham was second in command, followed by Janai and Shaphath. Verse 13. Their relatives, the leaders of 7 other clans, were Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachan, Zia, and Ebal. Verse 14. These were all descendants of Abihail, son of Hori, son of Zaroi, son of Gilead, son of Michael, son of Jeshishai, son of Jado, son of Buz. Verse 15. Ahi, son of Abdiel, son of Guni, was the leader of their clans. Verse 16. The Gadites lived in the land of Gilead, in Bashan, and its villages, and throughout all the pasture land of Sharon. Verse 17. All of these were listed in the genealogical records during the days of King Jotham of Judah and King Jeroboam of Israel. Verse 18. There were 44,760 capable warriors in the armies of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. They were all skilled in combat and armed with shields, sword, and bows. Verse 19. They waged war against the Hagarites, the Jethurites, the Naphthalites, and the Nodabites. Verse 20. They cried out to God during the battle, and he answered their prayer because they trusted in him. So the Hagarites and all their allies were defeated. Verse 21. The plunder taken from the Hagarites included 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep and goats, 2,000 donkeys, and 100,000 captives. Verse 22. Many of the Hagarites were killed in the battle because God was fighting against them. The people of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh lived in their land until they were taken into exile. Verse 23. The half-tribe of Manasseh was very large and spread through the land of Bashan to Baal-Hermon, Sinir, and Mount Hermon. Verse 24. These were the leaders of their clans: Epher, Ishi, El, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodavia, and Jaldiel. These men had great reputation as mighty warriors and leaders of their clan. Verse 25. But these tribes were unfaithful to the God of their ancestors. They worshipped the gods of the nations that God had destroyed. Verse 26. So the God of Israel caused King Pul of Assyria, also known as Tiglath-Pileser, to invade the land and take away the people of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh as captives. The Assyrians exiled them to Helah, Habor, Hara, and the Gojan River, where they remained till this day. Amen.